There was another sex abuse claim against Roblox, actually filed recently in Texas. There was another one in Polk County. There's actually a lot of lawsuits being filed right now against Roblox for sexual assault, exploitation, some trafficking conversations, and different things. And people wonder what happens, or like, why Roblox? Like, what is going on? The thing is that it's not unique to Roblox. This is actually a situation where it can happen to anyone in any video game or any platform really that has an open chat feature. Roblox itself, though, is specifically at a situation that it has unmonitored chat, at least to my knowledge right now, that chat has no oversight, no monitoring, no cues that really give adequate warning when there's some grooming happening, right? You might have an adult male, maybe my age, right, 40 years old, 45 years old, and having a conversation with an 11-year-old, talking about, befriending them, getting them used to seeing the idea of this person, explaining where to go, like a real true grooming, and then a kidnapping, or or some sort of real assault right where they meet up. And this is happening in Roblox, or coming forward as something that happened, actually at an alarming rate. And so the lawsuit is not really so much that, like, hey, Roblox itself is encouraging this. The idea is that Roblox is not discouraging it, meaning they're not responding to reports quickly. They're not actually, putting systems in place to block content that is really mature, and block it for, individuals that maybe, hey, look, if you're over the age of 18, maybe that material can be, suitable for you, but they're not blocking it for age verification for people who are younger. There's not really adequate age verification process. And so you have matched rooms where, people have like interests, but those interests can actually blend together a potential adult sexual predator with a minor who is, just trying to play the game and play a dress-up part, or do something in Roblox and have fun. Little do they know, the friend they're talking to and the individual they're actually playing with is literally grooming them to, abuse them in the future. And so that is actually what the foundation of this lawsuit is, and it's really sickening and quite possibly one of the most vile things you can hear. And parents don't know about it, and you wouldn't really know, right? Because, like, it's not like you walk over, it's not like you're seeing the actual abuse happening on screen unless you're reading every single word. And let's face it, that's not really practical. You can try and blame the parents for not literally helicoptering and reading every word that happens, but it's really that there are a lot of social listening tools that can be done on the Roblox side that are not. And that's where this negligence kind of starts and it builds, because there are available tools right now. There are systems in place that other video games deploy, and they actually will listen for this kind of abuse to happen, or grooming to happen, or, encouraging people to do bad things. And that's not happening in Roblox. And the assumption is it's not happening because those systems might, break into margins, right? Or they might discourage certain players from playing, but the players you're kind of discouraging are usually the bad ones. And, putting these age verifications in place are usually a good thing. So I think it's important. I think it's really good to, just kind of get the word out a little bit about what this is about and demystify the lawsuit a bit. Because as a gamer myself, my kids both game. I actually have two daughters who will once in a while jump on Roblox. I jump on Roblox once in a while with them. And I've seen it. It's bad. So, firsthand experience, I've actually seen it. And in general, reported it. I never got a feedback loop. You never know what's going to happen. Other games, they give you a feedback loop and say this has actually been taken upon. So, love you guys. I know this is a longer video. Hope you're safe, and let me know if you've experienced this or if you have any feedback, favorable or maybe argumentative, about whether or not this is actually something that Roblox should implement. All right, take care.